The life of Augustus Caesar, the first emperor of Rome. Early life and rise to power. Augustus Caesar, originally named Gaius Octavius Thurinus, was born on September 23, 63 BCE in Rome. His family was of the equestrian class, an aristocratic but not senatorial rank. His father, Gaius Octavius, was a successful governor in Macedonia, but he died when Octavius was just 4 years old. His mother, Attia, was the niece of Julius Caesar, as Rome's most powerful general and statesman. Octavius' life changed dramatically in 44 BCE when his great-uncle Julius Caesar was assassinated. In his will, Caesar had adopted Octavius as his heir, naming him Gaius Julius Caesar Octavianus, Octavian. This unexpected inheritance put the young man, barely 18 years old, in the center of Roman politics. The second triumvirate in defeating his rivals, Rome was in chaos after Caesar's murder. His assassins, Brutus and Cassius, controlled the eastern provinces, while Mark Antony, one of Caesar's top generals, sought to claim power. Octavian, despite being young and inexperienced, was ruthless and politically shrewd. He formed an alliance with Mark Antony and Marcus Lepidus, creating the Second Triumvirate in 43 BCE. Together, they launched a campaign against Brutus and Cassius, defeating them in 42 BCE at the Battle of Philippi. However, tensions between Octavian and Antony grew. While Octavian controlled Rome and the western provinces, Antony allied himself with Cleopatra of Egypt, raising suspicions that he intended to rule Rome from Alexandria. In 31 BCE, Octavian declared war on Antony and Cleopatra. At the Battle of Actium, his naval commander, Agrippa, led a decisive victory. Antony and Cleopatra fled to Egypt, where they committed suicide in 30 BCE. Octavian then annexed Egypt, making it a Roman province. Becoming the first emperor. With Antony gone, Octavian was the undisputed master of Rome. However, he did not declare himself a dictator like his great-uncle. Instead, he carefully reshaped Rome's government, presenting himself as the restorer of the Republic. In 27 BCE, he officially returned power to the Senate, who in turn granted him the title Augustus, meaning the revered one. This was a clever move. Augustus retained supreme authority while maintaining the illusion of republican rule. He became princeps, first citizen, consolidating his power over the army, senate, and provinces. Though Rome was still called a republic, Augustus had effectively become its first emperor. Reign and achievements. Augustus's reign lasted over 40 years, 27 BCE to 14 CE, bringing an era of peace and prosperity known as the Pax Romana, Roman peace. His major achievements included: 1. Government reforms. Augustus reorganized Rome's administration, creating a stable system that lasted for centuries. He established provinces governed by loyal officials, reducing corruption. 2. Military reforms. He professionalized the Roman army, ensuring soldiers were loyal to the empire rather than individual generals. He also created the Praetorian Guard, an elite force that protected the emperor. Number 3. Public works and architecture. Augustus beautified Rome, famously claiming he found Rome a city of bricks and left it a city of marble. He commissioned temples, roads, aqueducts, and public buildings, including the Arapacis, Altar of Peace, and the Pantheon. 4. Economic stability. He reformed taxation, created a standardized currency, and boosted trade, making Rome's economy flourish. 5. Cultural renaissance. His reign saw the golden age of Latin literature, with poets like Virgil, Ovid, and Horace celebrating Rome's greatness. 6. Moral reforms. Augustus promoted traditional Roman values, enforcing laws on marriage, adultery, and family life to strengthen social morals. Succession and death. Despite his success, Augustus faced challenges in choosing a successor. His only child, Julia, could not rule, and his first choice heirs, Marcellus, Agrippa, and his grandsons, died young. Eventually, he adopted his stepson Tiberius, ensuring the Julio-Claudian dynasty continued. On August 1914 CE, Augustus died at the age of 75 in Nola, Italy. His last words were reportedly, "Have I played my part well? Then applaud as I exit." He was deified as Divus Augustus, the divine Augustus, and his rule left an indelible mark on Roman history. Legacy: Augustus transformed Rome from a fragile republic into a stable empire, establishing a system that lasted for over 400 years. He was a master politician, a visionary leader, and a symbol of Rome's golden age. His reign shaped Western civilization, governance, and leadership for centuries. Even today, Augustus remains one of history's greatest rulers, remembered as the architect of the Roman Empire.